Born on the family farm in Eugowra, Bill Norris grew up with a love of draft horses thanks to his father Wilf. Since taking over management of the farm with his wife Mary, there have been many challenges.
Drought's been the worst, yeah, other than the occasional real heavy storm that washes everything away, but yeah, the drought's been the most, especially this one. It's gone on for a couple of years and it's been going for a bit too long. But we have had rain. We had rain last week, an inch of rain, and it's already starting to green things up. So, and we've got water now, so we're sort of hopeful that might continue, and if it does, that'll be great. Yeah.
We've got quite hilly country here, hilly and rocky, and the old weak ones, they fall over, and once they fall over when they're weak, they can't get up again, and yeah, you go and try and stand them up and they just keep falling over, and that's really hard to watch that.
You've had a few getting a bit weak, especially the older ones. Yeah.
It's a catch-22 situation. You've got to work off farm because it's not a great big productive property, but then after you've done that work, you've got to come out here and feed and water and run around, but it's what we wanted to do, so we're doing it.
Buying the hay is the main thing that cuts into our income. Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah, like thousands. Yeah.
Yeah.
A week?
Oh,
We probably
no,
go through a
thousands
truckload
week,
every
yeah.
6 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, just during this drought, it's gone up a long way. Yeah.
What do you put that down to?
Well, it's just the demand of it, the supply and the demand. Simple as that. Yeah. Everyone wants it, and not that many people have got it. So it's to buy any hay that's good hay. Yeah, you're paying big money for it, for
Which,
sure. Yeah.
if you're a farmer who has hay in a drought, well, that's what you're going to do. You're going to make as much as you can. That's your living.
Yeah.
That's what you've got to do. I mean, when it does start to rain and everyone starts to grow crops and feed their own sheep again, he's still got his hay that he's got to sell, so that's the way it goes. When the Mega Farm Rescue came up on Facebook, Julie put our name in for it, and we didn't know about it, and they turn up and come out here and say, what can we do for you? And we're going,
They've been terrific.
yeah.
There's nothing they haven't had a go at. They've had a go at everything. Yeah. And putting windows in and decking and...
Most of the things that they're thinking of doing, because we started up the business, had just said, let's move out there where we can work from there, and you don't get out here and something's at home and you're not... Let's move out there. So when they turned up and we told them our plans, they're going, great, we can do that, we can help you with that, we can help you with that. So they're really helping to set us up to continue with our business and doing our tack room and our mounting rails.
Saving us a heap of work.
Yes, it'd take us 12 months.
The time it would take us on our own to do what they're doing. Well, we're living in town at the moment, but we've got a plan to move out here and sell in town to try and get ourselves out of debt.
Our plans for the old house is to restore it to what it was, and then when we have our open days we can have coffee and teas and things in there and show people what the old houses were like.
We want to restore it back to what it was when I was a kid. Yeah, they're putting the decking out in front of our little cabin there, which is going to be quite pleasant. And we've also got them working on a tack room around there for the saddles and the bridles.
Yeah, we still have horses, and Bill's brother still has horses and his sister.
I've got a couple of draft. And
Will still has his draft horses at 92, still goes out and feeds them every day.
There are people about these days that have got them, that have learned off my father sort of thing, and there's a bloke over at West Wyalong, he's got a heap of draft horses. He can hook up 8-horse teams and 12-horse teams and everything. Yeah, he's going real well with it. He's got wagons and yeah, he gets around with them and loves it. We've been using these ones here for the trail rides, and there's two there broken into harness as well. We can put them in a carriage or whatever and ride them around. Yeah.
We're very lucky. Bill's sister Julia and her husband Mark, on the other side of our mountain where our horse trail ride goes, they've built an old log cabin, and it's just beautiful. It's just up there in the middle of the mountain, and it's so quiet and so serene, and we sit there and have, billy tea and damper, and it's just beautiful. So that's part of our horse ride, and it's
just
really
the perfect halfway point
yeah.
on the ride, you know, and they can just sit
Just
and relax
gorgeous.
and have a cup of tea and damper, and beautiful. The future looks pretty good, especially with this rural aid coming out, all these great people, and they're all lovely people too, and nothing's an issue to them, and yeah, they've just kicked us along so far into the future, I reckon, and you know, they're
I think so.
even running our water down so we can hose the horses down here, and
Yeah.
it'll just be a good system.
I think it'll get us out here earlier than what we'd planned.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
If you know someone who could use a hand up, please contact Rural Aid and register for assistance. Or simply volunteer. A day, a week, our farmers need you.